So you're building a shower and you got a glass door that has no room for uneven walls or out of the wall plumbing, and you want to get it perfect. Okay, here's a little trick I came up with myself, and I'm using a 3x5 sheet of backer board, which I know is cut to perfection at the factory, or you can use a sheet of drywall 4x8. I'm going 3x5. My walls are very uneven in my home, and what I've done here is I've added an extra extension because my new shower is going to be much longer. And this is just an idea I came up with to try to get this square, even though I'm using tons of leveling bars and different things like lasers and stuff. When I used the laser, I seen it was a little off. There is another thing called like a 3-4-6 rule, where you can measure your wall, where it's you would measure, I think it's 3 feet this way, 4 feet that way, and from point to point you should come up with 6, or maybe it's 3, 4, 5. Try to look it up. I'm not 100% sure. I've never actually done it. It's just been recommended to me. But this is what I'm doing right here. I have this 3x5 sheet of backer board. I've got it right in my corner. This wall looks good. I don't have very much of any gaps over there that I could fit more than hardly anything very skinny in. But over here I have a gap coming out. So I know that there's an issue with this wall. And when this glass door that I bought, shower door that's gonna go in here, has no room for any uneven walls or anything like that, or else it's gonna show. So I guess I'll be coming out with my 2x4 over here. You can see what I've done here for a little trick for you guys. I squirted a bunch of liquid nails over here because this, they call it banana 2x4s. Whoever built this home used crappy 2x4s. This wall, these studs are perfectly fine. The one I've put in is perfectly fine. But the one that they added on the end here for support is horrible. It's pretty much off. So what I've done is used liquid nails. Then I squirted a bunch of more liquid nails and I screwed in these paint sticks. So now when I take a leveling bar and put it up against, I'll show you guys what I'm doing. I got my leveling bar against that. And now when I put my backer board on there, it's got support and everything is even. If you guys don't do this, you're gonna end up with problems that are gonna show. I mean, you're talking about almost a ½ inch there if I wouldn't have done this. So just a little idea of how to fill in those gaps. I still gotta add 2 more paint sticks up there, go all the way up to the ceiling. You don't wanna end up, especially if you're doing this for your home, you don't wanna end up with something like that, you know what I mean? You definitely, it's gonna show one way or another. It's gonna show on your glass door, it's gonna show somewhere. So try to fill that in. This video is all about just helping you guys get your walls leveled. And this same 3x5 board is what I'm gonna do when I put my shower curb in, to make sure that the height on my shower curb is leveled. I'm gonna use that and I'm gonna turn it up at an angle 3 feet this way, and I'm gonna go all the way up to the 5 feet this way. Or you can use a 4x8 sheet of drywall and get that perfect. I'll put it right up in here instead of using the glass door that's gonna go in there, because it's really dangerous. I don't wanna drop it and shatter it. So I'll put in my 3 2x4s that I'm gonna stick together to build my shower curb, lay the 2x4 on top of it, and make sure that it's up against the wall before I screw it in. And if it's off a hair, like on this end, I'm gonna shoot a lot of liquid nails up under there and build it up. And maybe use some liquid leveler inside of there, or probably just when I do my pre-pitch, I'll make it accounted for with the mortar. So this video is all about showing you guys how to get it leveled. I'm gonna lift up this 3x5 right here just to show you guys what I'm talking about, how to get that angle to make sure that this is leveled, because they just don't make like a 4x8 square. Sorry, not a square. Is it called a square? For these guys right here. If they made a giant one like that and you knew it was cut to precision, to put it right here so you guys can see what I'm talking about, right up against the wall. I know that my wall was square, but I don't think they make one. So, and you can see this is just horrible how this house was built. Look at that gap right there. I mean, just with this alone, I'm gonna have to lift that shower curb up that much I'm talking about a ½ inch already, and I'm only like 2 feet into it. I'm gonna make sure this is level before I continue though. We got a serious problem here. Just want to show you guys. I got this 3x5 sheet of backer board laid down, and I'm using it to check leveling on my walls because I know it's cut to precision in the factory. And my one corner is down, and look at that gap. I mean, you're talking about an inch gap right there. And the problem is not with the wall that I've put in, that I've inserted myself. My floor is off level. I mean, look at that. That's bad. This is horrible. I'm gonna have to try to figure something out. Definitely gonna have to put my shower curb up, and I hope it's not very visible, but I don't know how it's not gonna be. So that's pretty bad. I'm gonna figure something out. A lot of thinking here. So I hope this video helps you guys out on some tricks on how to check for uneven walls. But I was not expecting this. I mean, look at this. You're talking, there's like an inch there. Oh my God. That's pretty bad. Whoever built this house, I'd like to smack them.